Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the planet of nerds, where we have breaking nerd news, breaking nerd news. Apparently, Powerpuff Girls pilot at CW has cast, and I am Kev, aka Nuff Said, aka Captain Strong, Bo, and my co-host is.
I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker, aka Alfred from Popcorn Planet. Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. Man, this is some weird news, huh, Kev?
Yeah, I've not read this. This is brand new to me.
Yeah, so the Powerpuff Girls piloted CW cast Chloe Bennett from Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. played a kick-ass superhero so the billing fits, but who is now on her way, it seems, to the MCU via Disney Plus and Secret Invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Dove Cameron, who has had a slew of roles that I know her from The Descendants and from Gotham. There's a lot of other things that she's done. She's upcoming. And Yana Peralt, I'm sorry, that's a name I don't know. I'm
sure we'll find out more about her.
Who she is soon. But this really is weird to me. One, because the Powerpuff Girls are supposed to be teenagers, right, Kev?
No, they're younger than that.
They're the 12.
They're like 6 to 8.
Really? No.
Yeah.
I thought they were like 10-year-olds,
No.
10 to 12-year-olds.
10 would be the upper limit, I think, of how old they are.
Okay. So very weird that they are casting 20-somethings instead. So, but what this article does tell us, if we go down to the second paragraph, is that the new series sees the pint-sized superheroes as disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them more than ever? So, to me, this sounds like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants meets a superhero show, Supergirl, like the Arrowverse.
Yeah, it's CW.
Yeah, it's CW. So the Arrowverse, this is, and unfortunately, CW has been hit or miss with what they've put out recently. Superman and Lois so far has been good for the 2 episodes, but we're not getting anything else till the middle of May now. They're taking a break for Supergirls last season. And then Batwoman, we won't even go there.
Don't touch that.
And then they've had, Riverdale is supposed to be really good. Nancy Drew is supposed to be decent. So they do all these adaptation shows that are hit or miss, have good episodes. But Arrow lost its way a little bit, and that's over. Flash is kind of hit or miss with episodes. The season premiere had promise. So we'll see with this season. But again, the CW is very hit or miss. So what are your thoughts?
Since it's the CW and it's their 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood, I've got a nasty feeling most of the episodes are going to be about oh, why do I have to deal with this? Life is so hard. I need to just I've got to go and do the shopping. I don't have time for this. I need to sort out my phone bill. How can I be expected to?
So wait. You're telling me it sounds like the Harry and Meghan interview?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Oh.
I'm an orc.
Yeah.
We don't have kings, queens, prats, and princesses.
Anyway,
we have fucking war chiefs.
Well, let's stay on topic here. So Bennett's
the other one who started it
is Blossom. Cameron is Bubbles, and Peralt as Buttercup. I don't remember which one was which, honestly. I just remember that hypnotic monkey.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo.
And then them flying around and fighting and
there's really cute little voices.
Exactly.
Buttercup
so
going,
we cannot, and none of us can deny that we've watched an episode or 2 or more of Powerpuff
Girls was like Dexter's Laboratory.
Exactly. Yes, it was a.
You wouldn't admit to watching it most of the time, but But you'd
So, but
watch
it,
it.
it really is odd to me. One, I'm worried the direction they're probably going to go with this show, and I thought they were going to be casting like unknowns for it being more of like maybe their teenage years. I thought maybe the CW would go that route, and so it'd
Mm,
still have that Powerpuff Girls feel to it. Now I'm
yeah.
worried it's going to have that Powerpuff strong woman, I am woman, hear me roar feel to it. And that's fine.
Oh.
That's fine. Just don't shove it down my throat, please. There are shows
You
that
notice they haven't
do
mentioned
that
anything
well,
about
but
the professor.
CW Batwoman is my
Uh,
is
uh,
my
uh,
scale of how I measure it, and that worries me. So
mate, that is, we're not even getting into that. We're not
yeah,
even going to
so
get right. That's there. That's different.
so let's see. Is there anything else interesting this article does
Right.
say?
Right. Hold on.
Keep
Big
going
Castle
down. Keep going
Blossom,
down.
Beige
Keep going down.
Shield.
We already went over that
Oh, here
stuff.
we go. Character development.
Oh, here we go. Blossom, though she was a spunky, conscientious little Miss Perfect child who holds several advanced degrees, oh my gosh, has repressed Kitty's superhero trauma, has left her feeling anxious and reclusive. So that's gonna be Daisy. I don't see Chloe Bennett good in that role.
No.
She is more of like the rebel hacker, like not
Yeah.
midi good Miss Two Shoes,
Yeah. Goody
no
two shoes.
anxiety,
Yeah.
strong woman. So already there. No, keep
Although,
going down.
folks,
Let's see what
make
the
a note in
other.
your diary because that'll be in the medical dictionary in 2 years' time. You have, yes, you are suffering from repressed
Well,
kitty
you didn't
superhero
watch
trauma.
Agents of Shield, did you?
No.
Okay, so to me, I can already tell you that casting is bad
Okay.
already because it doesn't fit Chloe Bennett's acting style. She could prove me wrong, but I just don't. It's gonna be so weird seeing her as that like nerdy, anxious person
Mm-hmm.
when she's a nerdy, strong hacker type. Um, so Bubbles' sweet girl disposition won America hearts as a child. She still sparkles as an adult, but her charming exterior belies an expected toughness and wit. She's initially more interested in recapturing her fame than saving the world. That's Dove Cameron. That's a good casting. That character fits Dove Cameron's style to me. So okay, 1 out of 2 so far. Ain't bad.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So we
We
got
know Liv
yeah.
and Maddie, where she played herself twice. Descendants.
Mm-hmm.
She is a what you call it, a music artist as well. So
I was going to
okay,
say she had an EP.
yeah. So
Bloodshot. Really? Was that tied in with the movie?
I don't know. It was really who knows.
Because both those
Um,
words really resonate with the film Bloodshot.
so okay, Buttercup now was the rebellious badass of the Powerpuff Girls in its heyday. More sensitive than her tough exterior suggests, Buttercup has spent her adulthood trying to shed her identity and live. That to me would have been a better Chloe Bennett casting. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'm like now typecasting, but that to me is a better Chloe Bennett casting, because she is an up and coming newer actress, and it's to keep her in a comfortable setting would be good to help her in her development. I feel like, wow, I don't know anything about Perot, who's
No, she's only
from
done
Jagged Little
Broadway.
Pill, Broadway, and Yay Fisher. So that's all I'm gonna
Sure.
say to that.
No, she was
How
set to join the cast of Hamilton before the pandemic shut it down.
Okay, so
So they've only got
but
one
no.
title
What I'm
she's been
saying
used.
is Ray
She's
Fisher
done.
came from Broadway,
It worked out
and
brilliantly.
it didn't work out great. Sometimes it does for people coming from Broadway. Sometimes it
Mm,
doesn't. We'll see with Perot. From Jagged Little Pill, love that album. One of my favorite
mhm.
albums of all time
Yeah,
from the '90s. Never seen the musical. I'm sure we'll get a movie adaptation at some point.
you know it.
The Powerpuff Girls hails from writers and producers Heather Rainier and Diablo Cody. I don't. So Greg Berlanti is involved. So okay, could be hit or miss. So
Mm,
it's it's Warner Brothers. It's hit or miss. It's gonna be hit or miss. It's people tied to DC and people who probably are tied to other CW projects. Um, Berlanti to me is the name that stands out.
yeah.
Um, so it could be good. It could. But again, again, I'm gonna say this easily: is there's a demo for this show. We're not it, even though
No.
we're the demo for the original cartoon when we were
OG, yeah.
kids. But this, we're not the demo for this. That I can easily say this, but I will be interested to see, because I am someone who's been watching Chloe Bennett and what she's doing. I will be interested to see if this is a success for her, or if this will be like, because she's really young, if this will be one of her early failures that'll last like a season or two and just get canned. So that's my thoughts on that. Kev, any final thoughts on that?
Uh, the Orc says this will be a train wreck. I'm sorry, I cannot see. They're not going to capture the whole point of the original show was not to be trite, but it was bubbly, silly fun. And it was fun. It was just entertaining. And this is gonna try and push in real world issues. Just oh no, it's going to take away the whole core thing that made the Powerpuff Girls what they were, which was they were made from sugar and spice and all things nice, and they just saw the good in everything. And they did, even when they were in battles, they didn't get super mad and super annoyed and super frustrated and all the other super words. They had fun with it. And I've got a feeling this is going to be Powerpuff Girls devoid of the fun, is what it
So
feels like to me.
yeah, I agree. I think if they shove it down our throats, all the SJW stuff and the women empowerment stuff, if they shove it down our throats, it'll be awful. If there's just a good chemistry and it flows and it just happens to get sprinkled in here and there, then yeah, I'm all for it. Again, this show isn't for us,
No.
hands down, but this is for a certain demo of nerds. So this is in the realm of the Planet of Nerds.
Yes,
And
I do think with the demo, sorry, just
yeah,
going
go
to the
ahead.
demo very quickly. I think the thing is they are looking at what the demo ratings they got 20 years ago with this show and going, people will still love it, not equating what it was doing 20 years ago or maybe, on the reruns now,
Mhm.
and tying that into different world demo now. They're looking at past performance and saying, oh, this will be a smash. When in actual fact, the people that originally enjoyed it, you know, guilty pleasure might have been, some people might have classed it as guilty pleasure or whatever, but they've grown up a bit now. But they still like that bit of fun. So I've got a feeling they're going to try and make it a bit more adult to appeal to the adult market, but they're going to surgically remove all the fun from it. So it'll be like watching every episode of this will take 3 hours off your community service.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Is really what it is.
But
Again, I think we're both intrigued by how it does, but we're probably not gonna
good
watch
word.
it.
Yeah,
So, again, thank you for coming to check out this video. If you like this video, don't forget to comment down below to spark engagement. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so then you'll get notified when you'll get videos and live streams like this. And also, don't forget to share and like this video. So,
please.
I pretty please. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. He is Kev, aka Nuff Said, aka Captain Strong.
Oh,
And this has been the Planet of Nerds. Stay nerdy, everybody.
letters. Oh, you lot don't go anywhere.